国的国歌，请大家站起来，尊敬泰国的国歌。
โปรดยืนเพื่อถวายความเคารพสมเด็จพระเจ้าอยู่หัวและร่วมกันร้องเพลงสรรเสริญพระบารมีโดยพร้อมเพรียง
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Muay Thai Fighter ขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Muay Thai Fighter สวัสดีครับ Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a fight of world-class fighter, live broadcasting from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya. I'm your host, Pierre Max Muay Thai, and this is Muay Thai Fighter! สวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการที่รวบรวมสุดยอดนักสู้นะครับระดับโลกไว้ที่ Max Muay Thai Stadium พัทยาแห่งนี้ครับผมรับหน้าที่เป็นพิธีกรประจำรายการครับเบียร์ Max Muay Thai และนี่คือรายการ Muay Thai Fighter เอาละครับก่อนที่เราจะไปเริ่มรายการในวันนี้ครับเราไปพบกับนักชกในรายการวันนี้กันก่อนเลยวันนี้เนี่ยเรามีนักชกต่างชาติถึง2คู่นะครับเรามีนักชกจากสเปนและนักชกอเมริกัน1คนครับเอาไปดูข้อมูลกันเลยครับLadies and gentlemen, introducing our fighters for tonight. In the first bout, Chat Mongkol Paul Barilak takes on Chum Chaw Chanatip. And for the second fight, Dowden Nupramuli takes on Tatlek Phet Bana from Thailand. And in the third fight, we have our Spanish warrior, Alberto 7 Muay Thai versus Ting Phet Sit Sang Chan from Thailand.And for our fourth fight, we have American warrior Tom Sit Monchai takes on Phon Noi or San Suk from Thailand. And for our main event in the fifth bout, Tyson Nu Pramuri in the blue corner takes on Liam Phet Saw Som Mai Kan Chang from Thailand. เอาละครับคุณผู้ชมวันนี้5คู่จัดเต็มแน่นอนเดี๋ยวเราพักกันสักครู่เดียวเดี๋ยวกลับมาลุยกันต่อครับกับรายการ Muay Thai Fighter
The Hero Champion Challenge ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก61กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยสอศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอเพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App Download now on iOS and Android
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดินทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทยคุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร
061-564-81Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our first fight tonight in 56 kg weight division. เอาละครับขอต้อนรับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับรายการ Muay Thai Fighter และตอนนี้เรามาเริ่มมวยคู่แรกของรายการครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก56 กิโลกรัม Alright, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner, representing Paul Barilak Gym. He holds a record of 49 fights with 32 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Chat Mongkol Paul Barilak.Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner, representing Paul Barilak Gym. He holds a record of 49 fights with 32 victories. Let's hear it for Chat Mongkol Paul Barilak.And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner, representing Chaw Chanatip Gym. He holds a record 45 fights with 32 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chum Chaw Chanatip. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner, representing Chaw Chanatip Gym. He holds a record of 45 fights with 32 victories. Let's hear it for Chum Chaw Chanatip.
Welcome back to another evening here at Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya. Tonight we have our Max Muay Thai Fighter Show. 5 fights featuring fighters from Thailand, Spain, and Australia. Starting things off tonight in the 56 kilogram division, Thailand versus Thailand. And introducing first in the blue corner, Chatmongkon Paw Borirak. We don't have much information about him here. Weighed in at 56 kilograms for this fight. And his opponent in the red corner, Cherm Chaw Chanatip. His real name, Banit An Sanan Muang. He's originally from Nakhon Sawan. 13 years old, stands at 173 centimeters. Has 45 fights, 32 wins, 3 draws, and 10 losses. His first fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of Chaw Chanatip, where he's trained by Pet Phan Wang Chombari and managed by City Choke. So all of our fights tonight, 3 3-minute rounds. And you'll see a different format here as compared to the stadium style that you might be used to. Since the fighters only have 3 rounds here, the judges tend to favor aggression. So you won't see the fights, or you shouldn't see the fights starting to slow down too much.
Not enough, excuse me, not enough time really. I love this format. I mean, I think it's a new evolution in the art of Muay Thai.
There you see a lot of promotions all over the world starting to adapt the same style. And some of the old school heads out there, the purists, they might not really be into this, 3-round format, 3 rounds of aggression as well, different scoring system. But, it comes to a point where sometimes you need this style to, like you said, to progress, to help Muay Thai move ahead. With that being said, there's still nothing wrong with this stadium style, just to be clear.
No, it's phenomenal, but I think sometimes, like you just pointed out, to maybe expand it globally to people who might not be purists and understand it, that stadium style and why they would start off slow. I think this format makes it very easy for people to, new fans to come into the sport of Muay Thai.
And the scoring system is familiar as well. So the fight is going to be scored round by round instead of overall. Total of 5 rounds. In the stadiums, from what I was told, it's kind of like a sprint where the fight starts off slow and then as the fight picks up, it gets quicker. The later rounds are scored a little bit higher. There's a little more weight on those later rounds as opposed to the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I think around that 3rd round when everyone starts to pick it up. I mean, that's been my experience.
Yeah, and then if a fighter has really solidified the win for themselves, both fighters will kind of have that unspoken agreement where they'll hang back that 5th round and they won't inflict any more damage on each other. But here they have to push the entire 3 rounds. They got to stay aggressive from the opening bell to the closing bell, especially if they want to make it back on the show. And so far, Cherm doing an excellent job here, staying busy.
Yeah, Cherm's landing some good kicks, good knees.
And mixing up his shots well. So I'm trying to work those elbows through the guard. Shot phone call, just hanging back just a bit.
You gotta imagine here, maybe the referee might step and give him a little bit of warning. They're not moving too slow, but like you pointed out earlier, Max really wants a much faster pace than what people are typically used to.
Then you have a lot of new fans that come here as well from overseas that are visiting Pattaya. So they really, the fans as well, they might not understand why the fighters are going so slow the first round. So another reason here for them to keep the pace.
They must have heard us because they stepped up.
Yeah, again, those elbows from Cherm.
And another one that's right on cue, as you said it.
He's doing a better job there in the clinch. Keeping his hands in the right position there, controlling the arms. Just seems like Chatmongkon has really not come to life just yet. He hasn't really done anything to offset Cherm.
Yeah, well, Churm's making it hard for him with those elbows. You know, you get a lot of elbows start bouncing off your head. I mean, it kind of rattles the whole game plan you might have.
Rattling to me just looking at them.
Good body shot from Churm. I really like how he's mixing up his attacks, going high, going low, using different weapons.
Oh,
and
big knee there.
beautiful knee.
Stabbing it in. See him using the points of his knees, bringing his hips back, driving that knee in. Chatmonkong still struggling to get to his feet, but he's going to make the count.
You got to imagine Churm is going to swarm him right now.
Saved by the bell there. End of round 1.
ฮีโร่แชมเปี้ยนชาเลนจ์ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก61กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยสอศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอเพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์ 4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max มวยไทยได้ที่ Max มวยไทยช็อปหรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max มวยไทยช็อป
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์
สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888
Making our way into the second round of our opening fight here. Chatmonkong for Borirak in the blue corner. Churm Chanatip in the red.
Let's see if we see that knee from Churm.
Just those elbows as well, finding their home. See Churm just pulling his hips back, driving the points of his knees in.
He did a great job of creating space with his hips, like you were saying. Let's see if Chatmonkong recovered. He definitely seems to be coming out a lot more stronger. Unfortunately, though, he's still leaving that space to get those for Churm to get those knees in.
Yeah, Churm doing everything right there. Beautiful punches and elbows when they get in the clinch. Starting to pull down on that head.
And Churm is doing something very intelligent. When he's not landing those knees and he's working from the outside, he's mixing it up with some punches straight to the midsection for Chatmonkong, which is, you know, just inflicting more damage to a spot that's already damaged. And again,
oh,
beautiful elbow.
Rising elbow there.
I don't think he will make the count for this one.
So we're gonna wait for Churm to get to that corner. The referee giving Chatmonkong the count. You got to wonder if Churm being in this corner, he gave Chatmonkong the extra time there, actually. Again, though, the elbow. Mouthpiece getting knocked out.
Chatmonkong lands his own elbow, and you can see he's bleeding right now, right under the right eye.
Yeah, he's struggling to stay in the fight. He's showing a lot of heart. I mean, he can't take his heart away, but he's just struggling to hold on here. Making it. Chatmonkong doing a better job now. He's trying to keep his body closer, but again, Churm making that space there, driving the knees in.
Right now, this is a changeup. Churm might not be a bad idea for him to start landing some hard push kicks to the midsection. That's a weapon we haven't seen much from him, and that can just throw it off and still inflict damage to that midsection.
Seems like Churm is starting to slow down too. There's not a lot of output that we saw in the beginning of this round.
Oh, beautiful elbow from Chatmonkong.
Just caught him stepping into that shot.
The tide might be turning here.
Yeah, it's looking good now for Chapmankong. So far, beautiful fight for our opening of our show here. But again, those knees.
Oh.
And that's it, referee gonna call it off. So Cherm, after receiving that vicious elbow there from Chapmankong, came back, find those knees again. I can't tell if that last knee hit him in the head.
It's a great display of heart from Chapmankong to keep getting up and firing back. You can see Cherm, beautiful up elbows.
Maybe that final knee hit him right on the chin.
You can see his head snap back. Let's see it from a better angle here. Yeah, it looks like it just grazed his head, but the damage was already done at that point.
Gentlemen, we have a winner by way of technical knockout. Red corner, Chum Chaw Chanatip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. This is Muay Thai Fighter.
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our second fight tonight in 57 kilogram weight division. คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับรายการ Muay Thai Fighter และตอนนี้มาถึงคู่ที่ 2 ของรายการพิกัดน้ำหนัก 57 กิโลกรัมครับ Introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner, representing No Pran Buriyim. He holds a record of 32 fights with 21 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dowden No Pran Buri. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner, representing No Pran Bukrijim. He holds a record of 32 fights with 21 victories. Let's hear it for Dowden No Pran Bukri. And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner, representing Pet Banajim. He holds a record of 45 with 24 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tatlek Pet Bana. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting on the red corner, representing Pet Banajim. He holds a record of 45 with 24 victories. Tatlek Pet Bana.
Moving along now to our second fight of the evening, 57 kilograms. Thailand versus Thailand for this one. And introducing first in the blue corner, Dowden Nupran Bari. He's originally from Pajuap, 30 years old, stands at 160 centimeters. He has 32 fights, 21 wins, and 11 losses. It's his first fight here at Max, and he trains and fights out of New Pranbury. And his opponent in the red corner, Tatlek Petbanya. His real name, Banmi Pakdi. He's originally from Phetchabun. 16 years old, stands at 170 centimeters. He has 40 fights, 24 wins, and 16 losses. It's also his first fight here at Max Muay Thai Fighter Show, and he trains and fights out of Petbanya. Get to enjoy watching the Y crew here before we get things underway. So the height advantage going to Tatlek Petbanya. The experience and age Dowden, New Pranbury. Let's wait for Dowden to have that traditional Mongkong removed. Get a final prayer there from his cornerman. So here we go. Round one.
Yeah, significant height advantage for Tatlek.
Sharp, fast kicks from both fighters. Start things off here. Both in the orthodox stance.
And the beautiful thing about Muay Thai is even typically in boxing, when you see the shorter fighter, you're always going to say, suggest, needs to get the inside and work that inside game. Unfortunately, in Muay Thai, the inside game could be even more dangerous for the shorter fighter with the knees coming up.
It's almost like we saw in the last fight with Cherm. Once he got in the clinch, he was just pulling down on that head, chop Mongkong and driving those knees in.
Good low kick so far from Dowden. I like this strategy. I think it's a very good strategy for him at this point.
There's those long targets in front of him. Might as well take advantage of that. Just unintentional low blow there, but not technically illegal here in Thailand. If you get hit with a low blow on accident, the fight will continue. Oh, sharp left hook now from Dowden. Very composed fighter, just picking his shots well. And despite being the taller of the two fighters, Tatlek is just find himself out of range with those kicks.
Yeah, Dowden, very good movement and doing a very good job of chopping the leg down of Tatlek.
Is there a way that Tatlek could close the distance there and actually land with those low kicks without taking any low kicks of his own or inflicted too much damage there from Dowden?
Well, yeah, I would suggest for Tatlek, next time one of those low kicks comes, recognize it, block it, and then maybe, come down with a step-up knee and then look to close into the clinch from there. But if you can see, he's sort of Tatlek I'm speaking of, is kind of almost freezing when Dowden, starts his onslaught, which is giving him Dowden a lot of opportunity to land that low kick. You see he's setting him up with a nice hook and then chopping the low kick, and Tatlek's not really moving out of the way, not addressing that first hook. Again, you see it right there.
There's digging that shin into the leg there. You see the redness in that left leg there of Tatlek.
And the problem with the combination like that is, if you're on the receiving end of that hook, is that hook is still a power hook, so you have to address it and kind of, brace yourself, almost like shock absorption, which leaves your leg very exposed for that low kick to dump down on it.
End of round one.
ฮีโร่แชมเปี้ยนชาเลนจ์ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก61กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยส.ศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอ.เพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์ 4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Live และ Max มวยไทย Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max มวยไทย 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max มวยไทยและบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max มวยไทย Facebook and Max มวยไทย Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
Coming into our second round here. Dowden Nupranburi in the blue corner. Tadlek Petbanya in the red. If you're Dowden's corner in between rounds, what are you telling him to try to change his game plan here, his strategy coming into the second round?
With Dowden or Tadlek? If I'm Dowden, I'm not telling him anything.
I'm sorry, Tadlek.
The same as in the, in the first round, he has to really address. First thing is he has to stop that movement. So, being a taller fighter, he might want to start using some teeps to the thigh or to the midsection, the waistline, just to kind of offset Dowden's rhythm, and until he can figure out what he's doing. Because right now, like I said before, he's kind of freezing when that left hook comes in and just staying planted for Dowden to dump on that leg. And he's doing it point tonight. Came out with a few teeps.
Yeah, definitely a lot more aggressive here, trying to beat Dowden to the kick. Sometimes we see that here at Max. You get that first round sleeper, and come out in the second round a completely different fighter, but Dowden's still landing that low kick.
Yeah, and it's just adding up. It's like you say, money in the bank. It's just going to keep adding up, and cha-ching. See Dowden switch stance now. He's turned southpaw, which could now be the time for Tadlek to really make a move, because it had been that right kick of Dowden, hitting his left leg. Now we see him switch back.
Tadlek pushing forward here, the aggressor, but hasn't landed anything clean just yet.
Well, I think he missed a golden opportunity when Dowden had switched southpaw to really start working some offense, because he wouldn't have to worry about that right kick to the leg as much. Wow, just grazed him Dowden with that head kick.
Yeah, very lucky that wasn't a clean shot. Beautiful sweep out there from Tadlek.
Now we're starting to see him be a lot more aggressive than he was in the first round.
Just looks a little tentative. I think he tasted the power there, Dowden's hands. He knows he can get caught, even being the taller fighter.
And now it's an interesting change of strategies on Dowden's part. For some reason, he's gone away to what he was having great success with in the first round, which is that lead-off hook right low kick. I mean, thus far into the round, we haven't seen it that much.
They're spending a lot of time moving backwards, and you saw the referee there just give him that warning. You gotta wonder why he's hanging back as much as he is.
Yeah, I'm surprised why he changed, why he's gone away from the strategy of employing that low kick, because he was having great success, and Tadlek hadn't been blocking it.
Could be on the verge of giving a round here away. Tadlek trying some WWE moves there.
Famous Jimmy Superfly Snooker. There we go. We see Dowden throw one of those leg kicks.
End of round 2.
ฮีโร่แชมเปี้ยนชาเลนจ์ศึกมวยไทย 3 ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก 61 กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยสอศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอเพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก 55 กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์ 4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Live และ Max มวยไทย Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max มวยไทย 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max มวยไทยและบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max มวยไทย Facebook and Max มวยไทย Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
Making our way to the third and final round here of our second fight. Tonight's show, Dowden Nupanbari. In the blue corner, Tadlek Petbanya.
And I agree with what you were saying in the second round. I do believe Dowden kind of gave a round away by not employing the same strategy he had been using with great success in that first round.
In between the first and second round, I made a mistake by asking you what you would tell Dowden in that case. But now I'm going to ask you, what would you tell Dowden going into this third and final round?
Self-explanatory. He's got to go back to what he was having success with, and that is that lead-off hook and that right low kick.
It just seems like he's on the verge of giving the fight away here.
Yeah, and we see again, he switched to southpaw for some reason. But I tell you, Tadlek might want to look at that WWE contract for some of these slams he's doing.
Yeah, just dumping Dowden all over the place.
Well, I'm waiting for him to pull off the rock bottom here. Again, I'm relatively confused as to why Dowden is standing southpaw. While he's very competent in his southpaw position, his offense just is not nowhere near the same as when he is orthodox. And again, we see Tadlek doing the right thing. Like, now's the time for him to capitalize off that.
Yeah, Dowden just hanging back. You see him evading those shots, but failed to counter. Dowden thinking to himself that he already has this fight in the bag.
I can't imagine how he could.
Yeah, they have to fight until the very end. This we were talking about before. Usually in the fifth round at the stadiums, the fighters, they have that chance to dance around and waste the final moments of the fight, but it's a different story here. They got to keep pushing to the very end.
I'm starting to believe that Dowden might have an injury to his right shin. I mean, that is the only reason I can think of why he wouldn't be still firing that right low kick. Which is very rare, because very rarely do you see Thais get really bashed up shins during the fight where they would stop using that weapon. But I mean, I'm baffled.
Yeah, trying to urge the fighters on here, both corners.
I would suggest to Dowden that he might want to pay a visit to Sitmanchai and really master that low kick style, because they would be very unhappy right now with this lack of low kicking.
Yeah, he started off very promising.
And you got to imagine this, it has to be one round apiece at this point. And it's almost as if both fighters believe they've won the fight.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to help their cause here if they want to come back to Max. Well, it's just years and years of fighting at, the stadium styles. It's very hard to adapt. It's not going to happen overnight, but they have been forewarned before the fight. That's the end of the third round there. Let's go to the replay. Check out some of that action. Tadlek scoring with some beautiful takedowns throughout that third round.
Yeah, I think Vince McMahon's going to be giving him a call after this fight.
Again, one of those takedowns.
And they hurt. I mean, they really take the wind out of you getting slammed like that.
Scoring with a takedown of his own, and after that, both fighters really just dancing around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. For the winner, blue corner, Dowden Nupranburi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. Next fight, Thailand takes on Spain. This is Muay Thai Fighter!
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a fight of world-class fighter live from Max Muay Thai Stadium in Pattaya. This is Muay Thai Fighter! Now moving on to our third fight tonight, Thailand takes on Spain. คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดนะครับรายการ Muay Thai Fighter และตอนนี้มาถึงคู่ที่ 3 ของรายการนักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกจากสเปนครับ Introducing a Spanish warrior fighting out the blue corner representing 7th Muay Thai Gym. He holds a record 25 fights with 18 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Alberto 7th Muay Thai! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Spanish warrior fighting out the blue corner representing 7th Muay Thai Gym. Let's hear it for Alberto 7th Muay Thai. And his opponent in the red corner, a Thai warrior. He's training at Sonin Thai Gym. He holds a record of 47 fights with 33 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Ting Pet Sit Sang Chan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior fighting on the red corner. He's training at Sonin Thai Gym. Let's hear it for Ting Pet Sit Sang Chan.
So moving on now to our third fight of the evening, our first international fight, Thailand versus Spain in the 52-kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Alberto 7 Muay Thai. He's originally from Spain. He stands at 177 centimeters, and this is his first fight here at Max, the Muay Thai fighter. And his opponent in the red corner, Tingpet Sitsang Chan. His real name, Anupang Atasit. He's 20 years old, stands at 170 centimeters. He has 47 fights, 33 wins, 2 draws, and 12 losses. His last fight here at Max was a second round KO loss to Bobby Paul Prachit Jim. And he trains and fights out of Saw Nil Thai, where he's trained by Phi Chit and managed by Vichai Nil Thai. Massive height advantage for the Spanish fighter, 177 centimeters.
That is tall for this weight class.
Yeah, very long, rangy frame. Tingpet also very tall as well. He's known as a knee fighter. He likes to use those knees. Wait for both fighters to have the Mong Kongs removed. There you see Sang Chan taking off the Mong Kong there from Tingpet. He's one of our Sunday night fighters. So here we go, round 1.
Southpaw versus orthodox. Alberto looks very composed, throwing some very good teeps to the thigh, good strategy. Good body kick from Alberto.
Yeah, sneaking that right under the right arm of Tingpet.
Tingpet's just probing him right now. Alberto seems to be the more active. Oh, very solid leg kick from Tingpet. Yeah, I think Alberto's feeling those. Yeah, you can just see the grimace on his face.
Oh, some wild elbows from both fighters.
Yeah, good job by Alberto in blocking that.
Using his teep well there, the Spanish fighter. Again, Tingpet trying to punish that rear leg there, Alberto. This just seems to be a common theme with the fights that we see here. And once the fighter attacks that lead leg and the other fighter's not blocking, they're just going to keep continuing to attack. Eventually wear it down. I mean, your heart and mind could be there, but once your leg goes, it goes. If it doesn't agree with you, it's going to be very difficult to stand up and fight on that leg.
Absolutely. Call it popping the tire. You figure bicycle only has 2 tires. You pop one of those tires, the bike doesn't move as good. I mean, it's a great strategy. And later on the card, we'll see a Simachai fighter with Deck Camp is just renowned for popping the tire.
Yeah, there's only so far you can go on one leg. So far you can pop a wheelie.
Although I have seen a few guys in my neighborhood riding on one tire. Tingpet sort of mixing the attack and going to the outside of the lead leg of Alberto.
They're just trying to keep him guessing. So far, content with those low kicks. Hasn't really mixed it up in the clinch.
And I'd recommend he doesn't. I mean, he's having a lot of success. Saw the first couple low kicks. There was an advertisement for the new karate kick coming out there by Tingpet with that sort of jump and snap kick.
Oh, end of round 1.
ฮีโร่ Hero Champion Challenge ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก61กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยส.ศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอ.เพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Live และ Max มวยไทย Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max มวยไทย 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลก บน Facebook Max มวยไทย และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max มวยไทย Facebook and Max มวยไทย Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
Moving now into our second round of our third fight. Alberto 7 Muay Thai from Spain. In the blue corner, Ting Pet, Sit Sang Chan. Thai in the red corner. Just seemed like Alberto really hasn't settled into the fight yet. Ting Pet busy picking apart both the legs there of Alberto. I have to wonder if Alberto's going to change up his game plan here.
Or, not to cut you off, or as we saw in the last fight, it will Ting Pet employ a dialed-in strategy and stop even going to the low kick. So far, it doesn't appear that way, which is very promising.
Alberto now starting to come to life with the hands. He's using that push kick well. Just seems like he has to follow up or follow behind that. It's going to be hard to off-settle Ting Pet with just that push kick alone.
And it looks like I might have pulled a Rob Jinx here, as Ting Pet hasn't really looked to land any low kicks.
I think we have to make a verb out of that. He got robbed. Beautiful elbows from both fighters now.
Good elbow from Alberto. Very nice, Ting Pet. Just use Alberto's momentum and then turn him right before he got to the rope.
He's just giving Ting Pet a lot of time here to attack, to initiate the exchanges. He has the punching power, Alberto. He has the skills with the elbows. We've seen him land a few. He just has to kind of let him go here.
Very nice, Ting Pet.
Yeah, Ting Pet punishing the sides there with the knees.
And again, we just haven't seen Ting Pet go back to that strategy of attacking the legs.
You gotta wonder if he did that just for the first round to slow Alberto down or what. I mean, it definitely damaged that leg. You can see the redness right above that left knee.
There we go. And we see him throw another one right there and another. Now he's going back to the strategy which he was very successful at. And a lot of times you'll see that with fighters, especially less experienced fighters. You'll see them employ a strategy, but if it's not damaging the fighter in such a way where it looks like it's going to stop him, they'll go away from it thinking it's ineffective. But the way I look at chopping the legs down, it's like an investment. You keep putting in, little bit, and it pays off eventually.
End of round 2.
miss out on our thrilling Muay Thai action broadcast live from the Max Muay Thai Stadium, Pattaya, 5 days a week. Every Wednesday and Thursday, catch the Global Fight Champion Challenge. 5 exciting 3-round Muay Thai fights every show. And watch the Champion Challenge in fight number 5 every Wednesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. Every Friday, catch the Max Muay Thai Battle. 3 rounds of thrilling Muay Thai action with 5 fights every show. Friday night from 7 p.m. On Saturday, don't miss the Champion Muay Thai. Each week has a 4-man tournament of Thai fighters trying to win the 50,000 baht prize, alongside several other thrilling matches. Every Saturday from 7:20 p.m. Every Sunday night, catch Max Muay Thai Live, the #1 rated Muay Thai show, and catch our fighters from Thailand clash with boxers from around the world. Every Sunday from 7:20 p.m. Catch our thrilling Muay Thai action 5 nights every week. You can watch it on the Max Muay Thai Facebook page, on the Max Muay Thai mobile app, a show no true Muay Thai fan would miss.
So coming into our 3rd and final round. Alberto is going to need something big here to turn this fight around. We see Team Pet. Receiving some final instructions there. Before we make our way into the 3rd and final round here of our 3rd fight of the evening, 52 kilogram division. Alberto, 7 Muay Thai from Spain. Ting Pet, Sit Sang Chan from Thailand. So here we go, round 3.
Alberto definitely seems fired up this round.
Yeah, trying to stay busy in the clinch, making space for those elbows. Again though, Ting Pet taking the back there. Scoring with a set of knees. Don't forget, if you're enjoying tonight's fights, you can check out the action live on Facebook every night of the week. Mondays and Tuesdays, the Muay Thai Fighter Show. Wednesdays and Thursdays, the Global Fight. Friday, the Muay Thai Battle Show. Saturday, the Champion Show. And Sunday, the Max Muay Thai Ultimate Show. 2 new shows added as well, Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon, 4 to 6. You have the Hero Show. So don't forget to tune in for those. If you're watching on Facebook, be sure to like and share. Help us spread the sport of Muay Thai around the world. If you're watching on YouTube, the live stream, be sure to subscribe. Facebook page and YouTube official page, Max Muay Thai.
See Alberto getting a little too aggressive and sort of telegraphing that lead elbow, allowing Ting Pet to take the back. Just kind of duck under it and take the back.
Yeah, scoring with that body kick there, Alberto.
It just doesn't seem to be enough in the way of combination scoring from Alberto.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the Thais just throwing one shot at a time. Or any high-level fighter as well, for that matter.
Yeah, I'm surprised when more guys don't use the hands more to set up some of these combinations.
And Alberto trying for that long knee from the outside. Just under 30 seconds here. Our final round. Jumping body kick, holding his balance well there, Alberto. Sang Chan's corner so far. Impressed with his performance tonight. Ting Pet getting dropped, but looked like it was after the bell.
Yeah, but let's see how it influenced the judges.
See if we can see that one more time on replay. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear the bell, but looked like the shot came after the bell. There we see it, the right elbow. I mean, he has the skills with the elbows. He should have been using them throughout the fight. He didn't match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner. Red corner, Ting Pet Sit Sang Chan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back the short break. Next fight, Thailand takes on USA. This is Muay Thai Fight Time.
ซื้อสินค้าที่ระลึกจาก Max Muay Thai ได้ที่ Max Muay Thai Shop หรือสั่งออนไลน์ได้แล้ววันนี้ทาง Line @Max Muay Thai Shop
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max Muay Thai Facebook Live และ Max Muay Thai Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max Muay Thai 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max Muay Thai และบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max Muay Thai Facebook and Max Muay Thai Mobile App. Download now on iOS and Android.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter. Now moving on to our 4th fight tonight, Thailand takes on America. เอาละครับมาถึงคู่ที่ 4 ของรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์ของวันนี้นักชกไทยเจอกับนักชกจากสหรัฐอเมริกาครับ Introducing our American warrior fighting out the blue corner representing Sit Monchai Gym. He holds a record of 17 fights with 13 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tom Sit Monchai. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing an American warrior fighting out the blue corner, representing Sit Monchai Gym. He holds a record 17-5 and 13 victories. Let's hear it for Tom Sit Monchai. And his opponent, a Thai warrior, he representing all San Suk Gym. He holds a record of 58 fights with 13 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Porn Noi or San Suk. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior, fighting out the red corner, representing all San Suk Gym. He holds a record of 58 fights with 31 victories. Let's hear it for Porn Noi or San Suk.
Moving on now to our co-main event of tonight's show. Thailand versus Australia for this one in the 60 kilogram division. And introducing first in the blue corner, Tom Sit Monchai. He's originally from Australia. He has 17 fights, 13 wins, and 4 losses. Trains and fights out of Sip Mon Chai Gym, where he's managed by A. Sip Mon Chai. And his opponent in the red corner, Pannoi or Sansuk. His real name, Gosan Samnam. He's 33 years old, stands at 162 centimeters. He has 58 fights, 31 wins, and 27 losses. This is also his debut fight here at Max Muay Thai Fighter. And he trains and fights out of Aw Sansuk Gym. So Tom being introduced as originally from America, but he is from Australia. That does happen sometimes in Thailand where they stamp the wrong country or flag
Yeah, I've been from
next
Sweden
to your name.
many
I think
times.
you fought from all over the world here in Thailand, right?
Yeah, actually, I never got the opportunity to fight from Wakanda. That's kind of where I was hoping for. Max
like-
does a good job of it, though. I will say they get the countries right 99% of the time.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it seems to me the fighters don't really care what's stamped next to their name. Just going in the ring, testing themselves as fighters.
Me personally, I'd like to be announced as Wales. I mean, they have a dragon on their flag. I mean, it doesn't get much cooler than
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't get better than that. If you're going to go to war, you definitely want the dragon flag.
Buddy from my gym, Luke Barr, one of the more exciting fighters, and on Max, I always give him a hard time about the dragon. I'm always fascinated by the dragon on his flag.
So here we go, round 1, co-main event. Tom Sip Mon Chai in the blue corner, Pannoi or Sansuk in the red.
Tom just came out with a very strong combination. Now you got to imagine, he's definitely going to have that aggressive Sip Mon Chai style. Punches and low kicks are the staple of Sip Mon Chai. I once heard a rumor that at Sip Mon Chai, if there was only one piece of chicken left, you had to get in a low kick battle for it.
I think I'd rather starve. So far, Tom pushing the pace here, controlling the fight. Trying to punish the midsection there of Pannoi.
Yeah, you can see it just from that opening floor. You can see Tom has very strong punches. Good combination.
Pannoi trying to sweep out that lead leg there.
Yeah, you can just see the craftiness in Pannoi.
Yeah, he's got a bit of age over Tom, and it's those little tricks that are going to work out for him in this case.
Yeah, and that's something to see. When you see the Thais with a little age on them, that's when you know they've been around and they're going to have those little crafty tricks that you just, they only come with experience and time.
Straight right there, landed over the top from Tom. Pannoi now trying to work those knees there to the midsection.
Good body kick from Tom.
You see Tom now starting to open up with those low kicks. Trying to punish the lead leg there from Pannoi.
And you got to imagine Pannoi's been around for a while. He has to know that if anytime you're fighting a Sip Mon Chai fighter, what's coming your way. So I'm sure he's well schooled in what to expect from Tom.
Yeah, it's just one of the beautiful things about Muay Thai as well is you know what's coming, but sometimes you just can't stop it.
Yeah, very true.
End of round one.
ฮีโร่แชมเปี้ยนชาเลนจ์ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก61กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยสอศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอเพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061-564-8888 สนับสนุนโดย Max มวยไทย Facebook Live และ Max มวยไทย Mobile App ท่านสามารถรับชมการถ่ายทอดสดจากสนาม Max มวยไทย 7 วัน 7 รายการได้ทั่วทุกมุมโลกบน Facebook Max มวยไทยและบนระบบ iOS และ Android Watch all the action live anywhere in the world on Max มวยไทย Facebook and Max มวยไทย Mobile App download now on iOS and Android
Making our way into the second round here of our co-main event. Tom Sipmonchai from Australia in the blue corner. Panoy Orsan Suk, the Thai in the red. Check out some of the action from that opening round. Tom doing a good job of staying busy, taking the fight to Panoy. More aggressive of the two fighters. Here we go, second round. Looking for that elbow just as Tom came into the clinch.
You can see Panoy with a very strong lock inside of that clinch.
This is probably where he wants to be in the fight. He's in the clinch. Just as much as the Sipmonchai fighters favor that fight on the outside with the hands and the low kicks, they don't tend to mix it up too much in the clinch in the ring.
Very true.
So if Panoy wants to find himself on top here, maybe he wants to spend some more time in the clinch, but Tom making it very difficult for him to get in now.
And especially with the fact that a lot of times clinch is one of those things with age actually plays a factor. You get stronger and more experience with those little subtle tricks inside of there. While the outside game tends to favor the younger, faster fighter.
Yeah, back home we used to call it old man strength.
Yeah.
That's definitely what you see here in the clinch.
Panoy, by the lock that he gets there, seems to have that in spades.
Again, trying to ding the sides there of the Australian fighter. Again, Tom doing a good job of keeping the fight on the outside. A big knee there now from Panoy. Tom nods his head in agreement.
Yeah, right now, Tom's got himself in a situation where he's sort of reaching now for.
It's not like Panoy has really done anything to damage Tom at this point. It's just that he's getting him locked up there in the clinch.
Tom coming aggressive, but he has to be careful. Panoy is looking for that elbow. We just see him land another one. And that's one thing as a punch. You always have to be careful of winging your punches in there and leading with your head. And your opponent just catches you with a straight up elbow.
Tom returning back to that low kick. Panoy firing away with that knee off the ropes. Turned into a back and forth war here.
Yeah, you see Tom go back to his handwork. He was doing very good with his boxing combination. Start mixing them up, and there you go, and put the low kick behind it. Panoy answers with the left body kick. And this is what Tom doesn't want to do, is get in a hand-playing battle. When Panoy starts putting his hands up right now like this, this is where Tom needs to start looking to punch.
Yeah, you know Panoy's trying to set something up here, timing that body kick. End of round two.
miss out on our thrilling Muay Thai action broadcast live from the Max Muay Thai Stadium, Pattaya, 5 days a week. Every Wednesday and Thursday, catch the Global Fight Champion Challenge. 5 exciting 3-round Muay Thai fights every show. And watch the Champion Challenge in fight number 5 every Wednesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. Every Friday, catch the Max Muay Thai Battle. 3 rounds of thrilling Muay Thai action with 5 fights every show. Friday night from 7 p.m. On Saturday, don't miss the Champion Muay Thai. Each week has a 4-man tournament of Thai fighters trying to win the 50,000 baht prize, alongside several other thrilling matches. Every Saturday from 7:20 p.m. Every Sunday night, catch Max Muay Thai Live, the #1 rated Muay Thai show, and catch our fighters from Thailand clash with boxers from around the world. Every Sunday from 7:20 p.m. Catch our thrilling Muay Thai action 5 nights every week. You can watch it on the Max Muay Thai Facebook page, on the Max Muay Thai mobile app, a show no true Muay Thai fan would miss.
Let's see some of the action from that second round. Panoy starting to turn things up. Seeing they're working those knees from the outside. But Tom would not be denied, working those body shots, going upstairs. Trying to find a home for those elbows as well. So here we go. Third and final round. Could be just about even at this point. You got to say, whoever wants it, whoever takes this third round could have the fight.
I agree. And this is not where Tom wants to be right now. I think, he needs to go back to what he was doing with his hands and low kick. He was having great success in there. Just like that. Tom needs to stick with this and be mindful of Panoy, waiting for the hook or wide punch to come to grab him, because you can see he has a very strong lock on him.
Yeah, keeping that chin as well, Panoy over the shoulder of Tom, just to make sure he doesn't take any unnecessary elbows.
And a lot of times what's happening, small, subtle technique, is when Panoy is putting his hands out, extend them far from his body, what he's doing is trying to get an agreement with Tom to try and reach in and kind of play like hand fight with him, and then he uses it to slip into the clinch. That's the time where Tom needs to step back and start unloading with some punches. Don't play this game with Panoy. Like this right here. Tom is doing beautifully from the outside, and he's not doing bad in the clinch, but I just think he's much more successful from the outside.
Again, pushing forward, looking for that overhand right there. Again, finding himself in the clinch. Managed to get off 2 knees that time.
And right now, Panoy is doing a beautiful job of stepping back and throwing kicks. That left body.
Still inching forward here. Big straight right now.
And another knee from Panoy.
Scoring well with the knees now in the clinch there. Panoy starting to slow down now. Tom turning the fight around here. Beautiful body shot. He's got to keep this up for the rest of the third round.
100%.
You gotta wonder if Panoy has kicked himself out here.
Or he might very well believe he's up on the scorecards with some of these kicks and knees he's been throwing. I'm not sure. It's a very, very close fight.
Yeah, very close. Even in the clinch now, both fighters going knee for knee. Tom, after that break, looking up at the clock. Sometimes fighters do that because they're so tired, they want to see just how many seconds are left. But it looked like, with the look in his eyes, he wanted to know how much more time he had here to really punish Panoy before the end of the final bell. Taking the fight to the Thai fighter now.
Good body shot.
Finishing upstairs. Strong finish here from the young Australian fighter. And that's the bell to end the third and final round. Spectacular performance from both fighters. Check out some of the action from that third round. You see Tom working those straight rights to the body. But inside the clinch, Panoy still dangerous with those knees. So will it be the hands and low kicks of Tom Sitmonchai, or will it be those knees? Panoy will find out in just a few moments. We go to the ring announcer for the official decision.
Oh, what a fight, ladies and gentlemen. And now, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for the winner! Blue corner, Tom Sitmonchai! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after a short break. Next fight, our main event tonight, and this is Muay Thai Fighter!
ฮีโร่แชมเปี้ยนชาเลนจ์ศึกมวยไทย3ยกชกกระชากแชมป์จากผู้ท้าชิงทั่วทุกมุมโลกเสาร์นี้พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก61กิโลกรัมพิชิตชัยส.ศักดิ์สยามปะทะพยัคฆ์เล็กอ.เพชรน้ำหนึ่งและวันอาทิตย์พบกับศึกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์รุ่นน้ำหนัก55กิโลกรัมเพชรยโสดาบรันสารคามปะทะแสนเพชรปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนท่านผู้ชมและแฟนมวยพันธุ์แท้ห้ามพลาด The Hero Champion Challenge วันเสาร์และวันอาทิตย์ 4 โมงเย็นเป็นต้นไปทางไทยรัฐทีวีช่อง 32
สวัสดีพี่น้องเกษตรกรทั่วประเทศ
เตรียมพบกับนักสู้ที่ผ่านมาแล้วทุกสภาพดิน ทุกพันธุ์พืช
ปุ๋ยโฟร์แมนราคาเพื่อคนไทย
คุณภาพเต็มแม็กซ์สอบถามโทร 061 564 8888
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Muay Thai Fighter! And now it's time for tonight's main event in 58 kilogram weight division. คุณผู้ชมครับกลับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์และตอนนี้มาถึงคู่เอกของรายการครับพิกัดน้ำหนัก 58 กิโลกรัม Introducing a Thai warrior fighting out the blue corner, representing Nup Pranburi Gym. He holds record 47 fight with 27 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tyson Nup Pranburi. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing a Thai warrior representing Nup Pranburi Gym. He holds record of 47 fight with 27 victories. Let's hear it for Tyson Nup Pranburi. And his opponent, a Thai warrior fighting out the red corner. He representing Saw Sommai Kan Chong Gym. He holds a record of 56 fight with 38 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Liam Pet Saw Sommai Kan Chong. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Thai warrior representing Saw Sommai Kan Chong Gym. He holds a record of 56 fight with 38 victories. Liam Pet Saw Sommai Kan Chong.
So moving on now to our main event of tonight's show, 58 kilogram division, Thailand versus Thailand for this one. Introducing first in the blue corner, Tyson Nup Pranburi. He stands at 163 centimeters, has 47 fights, 27 wins, 1 draw, and 19 losses. It's his first fight here at Max Muay Thai Fighter, and he trains and fights out of Nup Pranburi. And his opponent in the red corner, Liam Pet Saw Sommai Kan Chong. His real name, Sompat Narinton. He stands at 168 centimeters, has 56 fights, 38 wins, and 18 losses. This is also his debut here at the Muay Thai Fighter Show. So we'll get to see the traditional Y crew here. Just one of the many aspects of Muay Thai that separates it from a lot of other martial arts out there. There's not many sports that I could think of off the top of my head where you get to witness the beauty and the brutality at the same time.
Very good point. Yeah, not many at all.
And you have something so graceful like the Y crew, and then, you know, as soon as the bell rings, it's very vicious. So we'll just wait for both fighters to have the Mong Kong removed. Some final words of encouragement. So here we go. First round of our main event. Both fighters in the orthodox stance. Pet just trying to test the reaction there with that high kick.
Good low kick from Tyson.
They're almost taking out that back leg. Lee and Pet. Tyson so far trying to use those feints. Keep Lee and Pet guessing. Don't forget, if you're enjoying tonight's fights, you can check out the action live on Facebook and YouTube every day of the week. Mondays and Tuesdays, we have the Muay Thai Fighter Show. Wednesdays and Thursdays, the Max Muay Thai Global Fight. Friday is the Muay Thai Battle Show. Saturday, the Champion Show. And Sunday, the Max Muay Thai Ultimate Show. In addition, 2 new shows added to the weekend, 4 to 6 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, the Muay Thai Hero Show. So be sure to check it out. Like and share. Help us spread the sport of Muay Thai around the world. If you're ever in Pattaya or Thailand, come check out the fights live. Max Muay Thai has really become a staple down here in Pattaya and Chonburi.
I go as far as say it's around the world. I mean, everyone tuning in to Max, especially our big Sunday show.
Yeah, just to think about the amount of gyms that opened up around here just because this stadium alone. There's always that opportunity for fighters to come out here and train as well, and try to compete if you're at that level at a Max Muay Thai show. What you see with these daily shows, it's kind of like a feeder for the weekend shows. If the fighters prove themselves and they fight according to that Max style, forward aggression, keeping the fight exciting, then they might find themselves on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday show. End of round 1.
Miss out on our thrilling Muay Thai action broadcast live from the Max Muay Thai Stadium, Pattaya, 5 days a week. Every Wednesday and Thursday, catch the Global Fight Champion Challenge. 5 exciting 3-round Muay Thai fights every show. And watch the Champion Challenge in fight number 5 every Wednesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. Every Friday, catch the Max Muay Thai battle. 3 rounds of thrilling Muay Thai action with 5 fights every show. Friday night from 7 p.m. On Saturday, don't miss the Champion Muay Thai. Each week has a 4-man tournament of Thai fighters trying to win the 50,000 baht prize, alongside several other thrilling matches. Every Saturday from 7:20 p.m. Every Sunday night, catch Max Muay Thai Live, the #1 rated Muay Thai show, and catch our fighters from Thailand clash with boxers from around the world. Every Sunday from 7:20 p.m. Catch our thrilling Muay Thai action 5 nights every week. You can watch it on the Max Muay Thai Facebook page, on the Max Muay Thai mobile app, a show no true Muay Thai fan.
So making our way into the second round here of our main event. Tyson Nupranburi in the blue corner, Liam Pett in the red corner. Some of the action from that opening round. See Tyson open up early with those low kicks. Just getting a little overzealous there with that body shot. Taking a slip. Tight lock around the neck there in the clinch from Liam Pett, but here we go. Second round. Big left hook there.
Tyson opening up with some big punches.
Man, looking for that big KO shot, big elbow as well.
Got to push away, create some space. Smart by Liam Pett to maintain that lock, to regain his composure.
Just like you said before in the previous fight, where Tyson swinging so wildly, just leaving himself open for that elbow right down the middle.
Yeah, you got to imagine if Liam Pett isn't picking up on it now, if he can survive this round, his corner is definitely going to tell him to look for it.
Man, Tyson trying to attack the body with a straight right knee combination. Big left hook. Rocking the head there of Liam Pett back.
Liam Pett is doing a good job of absorbing these punches so far. I mean,
So far, yeah.
Not typically a strategy you want to hang your hat on, but
Especially against a fighter named Tyson. I don't know if they gave him that nickname for any old reason or what, but I don't want to find out.
Yeah, exactly.
I know Liam Pett doesn't want to find out.
Well, if he doesn't start moving his head, putting his hands up, he's going to find out one way or another. Tyson going outstairs with a beautiful body shot. And I like what Tyson's doing. He's sort of kind of like stepping back a little bit.
I wasn't sure what happened there in the clinch. I don't know if he got hit with a knee or what.
Yeah.
It was hard to see from our angle here.
As Liam Pett's motioning, he hit him with the knee. Wow.
And that's it. Referee's going to call off the fight. So Liam Pett, the winner of tonight's main event, is going to go over there. See him checking on his opponent. Nothing but respect after the fight.
Surprising as Tyson was doing a very good job up until that point.
Yeah, I'd like to see what he got hit with. See if we could see it on the replay. Taking some big shots there from Tyson.
That was it.
Yeah, that was didn't look like it hit him with any power, but I guess it caught him in the right spot there, right under the ribs. Yeah, because you see immediately putting his glove to that side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner by ways of knockout. Red corner, Liam Pett สอสมหมายการช่าง เอาละครับขอขอบคุณคุณผู้ชมทุกท่านนะครับที่ติดตามการถ่ายทอดสดรายการมวยไทยไฟเตอร์ครับเรามีการถ่ายทอดสดนะครับจาก Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยาแห่งนี้7 วัน 9 รายการเพราะฉะนั้นอย่าลืมนะครับกดติดตาม Facebook แล้วก็ YouTube Channel ของเราแล้วก็ดาวน์โหลดนะครับ Max มวยไทย Mobile App on iOS และ Android แล้วก็เว็บไซต์ maxmuaythai.com ครับวันนี้ผมขอตัวลาไปก่อนครับเบียร์ Max มวยไทยและนี่คือ Max มวยไทยสเตเดียมพัทยาสวัสดีครับ